Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. Look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see and wonder about what makes the universe exist. Be curious. The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance. It is the illusion of knowledge. The universe doesn't allow perfection. My goal is simple. It is a complete understanding of the universe, why it is as it is, and why it exists at all. We are just an advanced breed of monkeys on a minor planet of a very average star, but we can understand the universe. That makes us something very special. One of the basic rules of the universe is that nothing is perfect. Perfection simply doesn't exist. Without imperfection, neither you nor I would exist. People won't have time for you if you are always angry or complaining. Life would be tragic if it weren't funny. The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. We are all different, but we share the same human spirit. Perhaps it's human nature that we adapt and survive. The universe is not indifferent to our existence. It depends on it. Intelligence is the ability to learn from your mistakes. Wisdom is the ability to learn from the mistakes of others. The victim should have the right to end his life if he wants, but I think it would be a great mistake. However bad life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. While there's life, there is hope. The universe is governed by science, but science tells us that we can't solve the equations directly in the abstract. We are in danger of destroying ourselves by our greed and stupidity. We cannot remain looking inwards at ourselves on a small and increasingly polluted and overcrowded planet. I have noticed that even people who claim everything is predetermined and that we can do nothing to change it look before they cross the road. However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. I am just a child who has never grown up. I still keep asking these how and why questions. Occasionally, I find an answer. There is a fundamental difference between religion, which is based on authority, and science, which is based on observation and reason. Science will win because it works. Although I cannot move and I have to speak through a computer, in my mind I am free. If time travel is possible, where are the tourists from the future? People who boast about their IQ are losers. The thing about smart people is that they seem like crazy people to dumb people. I'm not afraid of death, but I'm in no hurry to die. I don't think the human race will survive the next 1,000 years, unless we spread into space. So Einstein was wrong when he said, God does not play dice. Consideration of black holes suggests not only that God does play dice, but that he sometimes confuses us by throwing them where they can't be seen. We have finally found something that doesn't have a cause, because there was no time for a cause to exist in. For me, this means that there is no possibility of a creator, because there is no time for a creator to have existed in. I regard the afterlife to be a fairy story for people that are afraid of the dark. Nothing is better than reading and gaining more and more knowledge. However bad life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. Where there's life, there's hope. We only have to look at ourselves to see how intelligent life might develop into something we wouldn't want to meet. To confine our attention to terrestrial matters would be to limit the human spirit. If aliens ever visit us, I think the outcome would be much as when Christopher Columbus first landed in America, which didn't turn out very well for the Native Americans. The idea of 10 dimensions might sound exciting, but they would cause real problems if you forget where you parked your car. The human capacity for guilt is such that people can always find ways to blame themselves. The increase of disorder or entropy is what distinguishes the past from the future, giving a direction to time. One is always a long way from solving a problem until one actually has the answer.